So it has these day-by-day pages where you can figure out if you did this is the only thing done in this day, you're successful, everything's completed. And you give yourself points. You tell yourself, this is what I done. I think I was a 9, I was 5, or whatever. If you feel if you feel that you're on the lower spectrum of this list point system, then you want to make sure you put in the reason why you did not accomplish as high as you would want to, and maybe put a little note on what you intend to do to fix that. For me, I felt like I was at a 6 this week, and so I said I had some errands to run out, so it took away time from my day, so I couldn't do as much as I wanted to do. And the same thing applies here. So as you accomplish, let's say for example on this day, for example, I was gonna use 25 minutes to complete this jacket, and I did 5. This one, I was going to cut this fabric. I did not do anything on it, so I gave myself 0. I had to do somebody's skirt. I was going to do it in 2 hours, I thought, but I did it in less time, so I did it. So this day was a very great day for me because I accomplished a lot of things, so I give myself 9. And my note to myself was I worked early. I woke up at 6:30 and I kept on task to accomplish. So it's the same idea. You go through your day, now even though you have 5 slots here to put in the most important things, there may be some little things that you need to do. Maybe call a friend, call a client, things like that you need to do, kind of like a to-do list in a sense, I would say. So you put these here, and these things are things you need to do. You can check them off as you get them done. So it's the same thing that applies here. It comes back at the end of the week. A new week starts. You tell your schedule what week that is. You put all the things you need to get done, and then you break them down into different days. And as you go along your day, you make sure you circle the things that you do, how many times it take you. Now the reason for circling, and it kind of tells you when you go back and look over your month, because I'm going to be doing a review of the month after I'm done. It tells you where you were lacking, what you need to do. That's why I like to put these notes here and score myself, because then I can go back and do when I plan for February, I can do a better job on February. Okay, so pretty much that's what it is. This is the productivity book. I love this book. It helps me organize my day. I'm crazy about it. I'm so happy they came up with this idea. This I got on Amazon for $24, and it's just a productivity book. I put this on my Facebook page a few weeks ago. It's a great book. This one is me and my big ideas. It's the 365 days planning. This is an awesome book. One more thing. Now this book does not come with the additional part I'm going to show you. This additional part, you can buy this extra and put it in here. That's why I had to take out the July, last year's, because I wanted to fit everything in here. And this is the budget and planning. I love this part. This part tells you how to break down your finances, like your bills, your expenses, and things like that. Everything. I like it. And it even gives you extra space to put additional amount, expenses or whatever in there. Now I've decided to do savings $100 a month. I could put a little bit more, but I need to have a flat amount, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. This is just extra money for whatever I plan to use it for, Christmas, whatever I need to use it for. So I'm gonna be doing $100 a month. So by the end of the month, if I stick to the plan, I'm gonna get $1,200. That's $1,200 I could put back into my business. I mean, I can do whatever I want to do with that money. This is not monies into the stock marketing that I'm doing. This is just extra money. Okay. So finance is personal, but hey, I mean, big deal. But this is the month of January, and this just tells you different expenses that you can mention here. You can put your phone, your cable, all your stuff here, and then you can have an anticipated income. I anticipate $4,000. This is some little fees, payments that I make, like for example my Netflix, Hulu. These are monies that come out. I have this loan that I can't wait to be finished paying up. It's $38 a month. And then my retirement, I'm going to be putting in $125 in my retirement. Maybe I will talk a little bit more about stock marketing. I just started doing that a few months ago. I am loving it. This is where you can put money outside. It's almost like a business with no employees. Okay, where you just put in money and let that money find a good stock market, learn, and then put money in there to grow. So this is what I'm putting away every time. Then my tithe is a 10% of whatever I make over the month, because like you see, it has the actual total and then your difference of what you expected to make, and then maybe you can make a note as where things happen but you didn't mark it good enough, or whatever you need to fix to get it done. So I have Amazon Prime, I run my Etsy shop, I pay for that, I run my website, pay for that. These are websites that I run. I also have the Amazon Prime, I have a QVC, and then I know for the month of January I'm going to be paying my fabric friend some money that I owe her for some fabric. So that's what that is, and I like that. Now I expect to get paid on this day, so pretty much it's just your overall on maybe different things that may be happening with your finances. Maybe you're going to be making a big purchase that you want to put on the day that you need to be making this big purchase. I know I got a payment from Etsy on Tuesday. I recorded that. I got some payments. I haven't put that in there yet, but that's what I do. I put it on there so I know what day I got that payment. And what this does for me at the end of the day, at the end of the month, I can calculate my tithe and see how much I made, and go from there. Now these are some of my bills. I put my bills, I put the amount due, my phone, just different things, and then check off as they get paid. It's the same thing here. If you have a lot of bills, you can do that. I don't have a lot of bills. I don't have credit cards. I got rid of the last one last year, so that's great for me. So and then what I'm going to be using for gas, so far I've only spent $20 on gas, and I paid for it in cash. So everything that I'm going to be doing, if I'm going to be buying fabrics, I'm going to put that in there for the business. If I'm going to be buying whatever I need to buy for the business, I'm going to put that in there. Now I'll show you something real quick that I do, and this is how I track my receipts. So I go to fabric store a lot. If you can see, this one is Joann's. I just kind of put them all, pack them together. So what I can do, easily go through there and specify the dates that I made these purchases, and then just track them all in my tracker. I have one for Joann's that I use. I have Walmart. See, look at this here. Walmart is like eating all my money, y'all. But yeah. So every time these are my receipts, I put them together nicely, you know, pack them up, and then I go through them, find the time to go through them and put in all my receipts, track it in my expenses. There's some loose ones here that from the post office, some mailings. I normally do my post office online, but there's sometimes I will run to the post office and I have some mailings to do, so I don't have a whole bunch because I have an online system to do that for me. But you know, those off days when that happens. So if you can see, these are the three major stores that take my money. But yeah, so this is how I do it, and I put them all together, bundle them up, and I keep them away in this little pack, you know, keep them nicely. And then I sit on a day and put them all together, track them in here. I'm gonna find time to do that because we're in the new month and new year. So you have a lot of space to track all that, and then at the end of the month you want to do a budget review. That I'm gonna do. I'm excited about it. Where you fall short, like what you could do to make it better, just different goals that you want to carry over into the month of February. Now this part of this journal, the extra piece portion, comes with some stickers, these stickers right here. And so I already took out the month of January. I'm going to take out February for the next month, and then do everything, do all that. And then you have these little stickers for different things, just to kind of encourage you along the way. And this is where I get those bill pay, bill due kind of things. And then some blank ones if I need to fill in my own information. And then when I'm getting paid, I put that, like you saw in that month, whenever I get paid, I put a note there that I got paid. If it's from Etsy, my online store, or even from custom orders, I put that in there when I'm gonna get paid. And that's it. And these I haven't sorted out yet, the mix of Walmart and some other small items. These are more personal receipts, like food and stuff maybe. Yeah, I'm sure. So I haven't put these away yet, so I keep them in this sleeve. this envelope here until I'm ready to sort them out and put them in a pile. And these here, because I go to Joann's a lot, I get these coupons. So I clip them out and I put them here. And when I'm doing my fabric shopping day, I would take one of this from in here, like I showed you, and then I'll use that at Joann's. And then I also get some coupons that I print online. This is for food or whatever, juices or whatever that I print from online, coupons.com. And I keep them here. And this is it. This is my system. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it's not too long. Now, I have these sticker books that I bought from Walmart and Michael's. They're great. I like them. They help, you know, map out my day, make it look pretty. I don't need to use it, but hey, this one I paid $2.95 and I get 290 stickers in this. This is enough for the year. I don't need any more because I'm not a heavy sticker person when it comes to me. Okay, so I use my planner, my manual planner with this planner, and it's only for time tracking. Just so I used to use an alarm, but I find out when I put it in here and set the planner, it alarms for me and I don't have to go through doing it. So like, for example, on this day, and I'm just gonna do like a day view. I'll go back here. Okay, so this is my day. This is all I had to do in this day that I put on here, and these have been set with alarms and timers on it. This is how I use my digital planner. I don't do a whole lot in here. I do just put it in here, put all the information from in here, you know, these daily tasks, like on these days that I have to do them, I put them in here, and I put 3:25 minutes. So I would go in here and set the time span. Like here, I would go in here and set the time span on when this is supposed to be accomplished, for example, and then it's going to run its course. And then once it runs, and it's going to beep and alarm me and let me know, hey, you're up. You wanted to do this on a 75 minutes. 75 minutes is up. So I get an alarm. That's how I use my digital planner. Nothing much here. And then sometimes if I have to do things to do, like reminders, or you got to make a call to someone here, I would add this in there. You can also do it right here just by adding a task here or notes or whatever the case is on that day. If I'm working, just so I don't lose focus and I need to call someone to check in with them and what we need to do about whatever, then I get the beep so I can make that call. So this is my planning system, and I hope it inspires someone to do better. And this helps. I tell you, it's sometimes it might seem like a lot of work, but this is great. This is good organization here because you have your goals, how you're going to accomplish the step roadmap, how you're going to accomplish those goals, because writing those goals down is not enough. You have to know what steps are you going to take to accomplish those goals. Putting them down is not enough. And then this gives you an idea of how your week is going to go. You look at it and you be like, I'm going to be busy this week because I got all this going on. These are things I need to get done. So you have them done. And then when you're actually working, this tells you how to go from one thing to the next, check it off, see what you're doing. And then this planner, like I said, gives you a timer. So as you are working off of this, it tells you, hey, you have ran out of time. Do you want to add more time? Blah, blah, blah. And then this gives you a way to track your time. So you know, even though you set 3 hours for something to get done, you did it in less time. And so you can check it off. Okay? So I hope this helps everybody out there who's been asking me questions about the planning system. This is great stuff, y'all. I promise you, if you start to use it and use it effectively, you will get a lot done. Have a good day. Bye-bye. If you have any questions, send me email, send me a message on Facebook, Instagram, direct message me there. I'm also on LinkedIn, so check me out. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.